Alright, we're back with Pokémon UltraMoon, and we're somewhere completely different. This is Sandy Cave at the... let me go outside. Melee Big Wave Beach. I completely forgot this place exists, because it's naturally a UltraMoon and Ultra Sun exclusive, so I actually remembered this place exists when I was being a lazy bum and I just looked up a list of locations where you can use the match, I'm sure, since I didn't feel like looking for them myself. I did heal my team. Raku has taken massive damage because I actually ended up in a fight against a single Golbet when I was coming back from a healing. That was a well-worded sentence at its finest. I did mean to start at wherever we last left off, like a few weeks ago, but that kind of failed because I remembered that this was in fact a thing I was supposed to be doing at some point. I hope I'm pushing this the right direction. I guess I am. Ooh, Thunderbolt. That is very relevant to my interests. So yeah, because I actually had to fight the Golbat, because I couldn't run away and nobody learns Thunderbolt. Sadness. It used mean look on me, so I couldn't actually run away anymore, so I didn't really have any other option than to fight it. So Raku ended up getting an extra level out of that. Right now I'm not really fighting anything here, so I decided not to switch Raku out of the front, even though he's both at a higher level than the others, and also isn't the fastest member of the crew, but then again, Yuri is also at level 45. So, as I said, it has been a few weeks since I last played, and that's basically because I believe I mentioned in one of the last videos that I clearly have a flu coming on, and well, I wasn't wrong. So I figured that instead of keeping on recording and making it probably worse, I decided that I'll try to just not do videos, and it'll hopefully get better quickly, and this doesn't seem to be the way I want to go, so okay. Yeah, that didn't work out. It's now been several weeks, and the flu is still on its way. Like, I can feel like it's just about to come in such capacities that I probably can't record, but it actually annoys me that I haven't recorded anything in a few weeks. I'm specifically not recording Odyssey right now, because reasons that may or may not be made obvious at some specific point in the future when I actually do record that. But I really didn't want to just go for like a third week without recording anything, because, you know, I like to do this. I know basically nobody watches these videos or anything, but it's something to keep me playing video games and all that good stuff, so, you know, I don't want to just stop doing it. And, well, if I'm going to do it, I should probably do it, I guess I could say that I should do it right. And consistent recording is a good way to start doing it right. That's probably the only thing I've more or less learned to do right, except when I don't. Anyways, that's Akala. Mele rather. Let's go to Akala, since there is another spot here. Do I want to go... I'm not sure if I want to go to Route 5. Like, Route 5 is where I'm going because I want to get to the Lush Jungle, but I'm not sure where that's going to drop me, so I might as well hop here and do my mad dash there. I think it drops me at basically Lush Jungle though. which makes it especially pointless. But yeah, there was a rock here. I want to say it's on the north part. Is there any signs of intelligent life here? Maybe in here? That would be incorrect. Okay. Of course, on the note of the flu and all, I am trying to get a few videos out. Oh, hey, I never found that. But there's also a possibility that before I'm even done recording this one video, which is all I'm doing tonight, I will be having bad enough flu that I can't do anymore, so there's that, but... And, of course, there is a possibility you can actually, like, hear it in the video, that I can't really speak that well. I mean, can I ever? Okay, where the hell is this rock? I guess it has to be the third part then. Good navigational skills at its finest. A smart person would have probably planned this out ahead. That is the incorrect route, and apparently I really half-assed this place because there's... I missed 2 items here? Like, really? I'm gonna go and get that Pokeball first so I can then hopefully leave this place. Probably a dumb idea. But unfortunately that's what we're dealing with, and wow. Lovely. Lovely? That's actually fairly rare. So, while I was looking at the list of stuff I'm going for here, which I may have the third place I may have already forgotten, so I probably have to check that. This one should lead me to basically a small sub-area that gives me access to some new Pokemon. And I looked at the list, and there's a 1% chance of finding a Larvesta in here, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, more rocketry. Wait, rocketry, that sounds like it's about rockets and not rocks. I don't know how to make that joke make sense. It wasn't really a joke, but shut up. So let's see. 1% chance for Larvesta? Question mark. Yeah, that has never seen a Larvesta. So just... Yeah, okay. I now know where I need to go for the last rock, and... Oh! This thing has what is it? I don't remember the name of the ability, but it's the ability that makes poison type moves actually ignore your steel typing and other such things, and that actually really sucked. Love it. So because there's rocks here, that does mean that you couldn't have gotten here before now, so there's actually Pokemon with decent levels in here. And hello. Energy Ball. I could use that, maybe. Maybe not right now, but... Especially since Lilligant already has that, but... On the other hand, that does mean that if I need to, I can teach Yuri, like, Protect or something over Energy Ball, and then replace it later with that again, which is something I wanted to do against Guzma, I think, but I couldn't really do it since, you know, I didn't have any moves on Yuri that I could easily get back. So that's not really an upgrade to my general ability at being able to do things. Like, Yuri isn't getting stronger from me having that, but it does give me the ability to have slightly more versatility in customizing her moveset for temporary needs. I think the rock's somewhere around here. Well, that ain't it. Still waiting on the elusive, shiny Pokemon that pops out of nowhere, and then I'll just have a very anticlimactic reaction to it, because honestly, shinies aren't all that special or anything. And also because I'm, you know, I'm like this. I'm not exactly the most emotive person. And apparently I'm also, as we know, not also the most person that can actually words ever, considering I can't pronounce any words. I feel like I might be worse at that today, or maybe it's because I haven't done videos in a few weeks. All my accumulated skills at actually speaking English have just drained away, because that's something that happens somehow. Yeah, Zubat. Always the Zubat. But. Anyways, what do we have here? Oh right, this leads me to the lighthouse, I think. You are something. You are decidedly not a trainer. Why did I even bother reading that? That has never been anything useful, and another TM. Will-O-Wisp. If something can learn that, I might be actually interested. Of course not. Why would any Pokemon on this team get any actually useful moves? And that is 90 totem tokens, stickers. And I guess that's it. Alright. If I'm not wrong, that was in fact every last one of those collectibles that I can get for now, so let's head for the main event of the video. Because I sure have a trial to deal with. I still don't remember which slots my right Pokemon are ever. Also, there still wasn't anyone here willing to heal me, so you have to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal, and that would actually take time and effort. So, is my team currently in a shape? Well, they are definitely in a shape. So, let's head for trial number 7. Lily is not very good at running, neither am I. Oh, you... Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't really need that, but sure. Thanks, Lily. Okay. I don't remember this rock being here. I'm sorry, what? See, the way I read that is that if you challenge this, you just die. That's the trial, you die. I don't know, I kinda like that. Oh no, something is watching at me. And I immediately see a more important thing in the distance, and was that a bird? I think that was a bird. That's not a bird, that's a Changmo. Well, Yuki has... Well, Yuki is almost at level 45, but Yuki finally has a chance to shine, basically. Exactly for this one fight, and then he probably gets a level up, and it doesn't matter anymore. Was this... I was gonna say Dragon Claw, so glad to know I'm right. Does anything get that? That is such a random move to get. Those... Yeah, I don't think I want that. I mean, What even is Dragon super effective against? Like, dragons? Honestly, what else is it? I can't think of anything right now. Dragon really kinda sucks, huh? Okay, well, here's Hakamowo. So from this I expect Yuki to get a level up, so after that I'm no longer going to be using Yuki when we're about to reach the actually difficult fight, which is the Totem Changmo. Oh! Right, it's Hakamowo is a fighting type Pokemon as well. I kinda forgot about that. Okay, I think Ippo might actually be a decent choice here. Yeah, that actually kinda sucks. Let's first impression it first. And that did less than I was hoping. I mean, a reasonably decent amount of damage at least, but does not bode well if I'm having even the slightest amount of difficulty against this one, because the evolution is coming very soon and it's probably going to have a bunch of dumb boosts on it, because yay, Totem Pokemon. Now, there's a few problems with that. I'm going to just revive Yuki here. Now, assuming it doesn't outspeed me, I could be fine. But also, there's the problem that this thing probably also has a fighting type move of some variety. And that means it can one-shot Yuki as well, and Yuki probably can't one-shot this even if it did get a full 5 hits. So, all of its stats? Okay, I'm possibly boned. It's gonna be faster, it's higher level, it's going to kill me in one shot. Yeah, Drain Punch. Lovely. Okay, we're off to an excellent start. My main Pokemon is already dead. Yuri can take one hit from it, right? I mean, if it uses... Oh, right. That exists. Noivern? Okay, that's a terrible matchup. Immediately regret this. Oh, it has Poison Jab. Yuri took that like a beast, but it didn't matter. Okay. Okay, I'm keeping that in mind, because there is a definite possibility that I'm going to lose. I don't like the fact that that's where this is going. Okay, what doesn't this thing have? No, seriously. Does it just have super effective moves on my entire team here? Also, Raku had Foul Play now. It learned it at level 45 and I figured I'd give it a shot. Okay, well, I don't see Ippo beating this. That was a critical hit. Also, this frame rate. This frame rate is something else. Wait. Hold on. Ippo's strategic exit didn't activate. Does it not? That doesn't make sense. Why? Okay, Fluffy, you can't do anything here, but make do. Oh, you can target trash. That's kinda garbage. And it has probably healed all the damage I've done to it so far. Lovely. Okay, so my last remaining Pokémon is a floating rock. And said floating rock can't probably handle 2 Pokémon at once. Lovely. Let's see how this goes. Rain Punch? Yeah, that's considerably too much, but... Wait, what? Hold on, what? What was trying to lower my stats there? Rain Punch can't do it. Does Komoro have an ability that can do that? Or was it Noivern, actually? Okay, let's see if we can actually still do this. I do have powerful stall moves at my disposal. Would be even better if I had Leech Life. Yeah, somehow I don't see it as very likely that I can survive this. Komoro is a physical attacker, while Noivern is not. So yeah, I don't see this going well unless Noivern tries to go for Screech again, which I guess is what it was trying to do previously. Yeah, okay. How the hell did Damo live that? Okay, there might actually be the slightest sliver of hope here. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but I think I might actually be able to do that, because Noivern... If Noivern only has Boom Burst as an offensive option, Damo might actually live. In that case, at this point I think I want to go for rest to get my health back up to full. So it's really only a question if Komoro and Noivern can get me dead before I get it off, and I think that's... yeah. I mean, I think Rain Punch originally hit for more than half of my health. Okay. I failed, but I can handle this. I have a strategy. Now, whether that strategy is going to involve save scumming is a completely different matter, but at this point I'm pretty sure we all know that that's basically the only way I can get anything done in this game, so... Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Pelipper, can you not? I kind of have more important things to attend to. When it pours, it rains. That's a saying, right? That's not just me making stupid things out of nothing, because that is very definitely a very stupid statement to make. When it pours, it rains. Like, no shit. Anyways, I'm trying to think, like... I like how I just got stuck on thinking about this now. But I'm trying to think if that's a legitimate saying that exists. When it pours, it rains. What would be the Finnish equivalent for that? I mean, in the first place, what is it even trying to say? Other than obvious things are obvious. Okay, so just to be safe, I'm going to save here. You know, just to save everyone's time. Alright, so as we saw, Yuri was able to take a poison jab from this thing. So that means that on the first turn, I can paralyze it. Not sure if that's the most ideal option. since I could also toxic it later on if I didn't paralyze it, but I think it's more important that I actually nerf this thing down a bit so I can at least try to combat it. So basically if Yuri dies here, or Sunspawn misses, the more likely option I guess, I would have reset. Now I'm just going to make this work. Okay, so Noivern is still gonna be a problem on its own, but let's see what we can do about it. Yuri is almost certainly going to die, but I can try to throw a Leech Life at Kommo-o. Yeah, that went about as well as I expected, thank you. Now, okay. I want to go with Damo next, and I'm actually going to just throw a Toxic on this Noivern. That seems like the most reasonable option, since I don't really want to be, like, attacking this thing, since I have more important things to be doing with my life. So at least this way it will slowly die, and then I can just fully focus on dealing with the Kommo-o. I think actually the best option is to keep Damo out and actually just go with the Protect spam. Or maybe I'll switch out next turn to something else because I can't Protect. Well, maybe the Paralysis is going to let me actually survive a turn or two here. Noivern needs, I think, 4 turns to be taken out. Let me go with the Iron Defense. It is worthwhile to note that Damo is still slower than a Kommo-o. Ooh, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting, and I'm getting lucky. Lovely. So now that I have boosted defenses, I can actually take some hits again. Not really, but kinda. And of course I can get those lovely protects off. I can only imagine how boring it would be to watch this. Like every time I play with Damo, I can only imagine how boring it must be. Like, Damo is all about just the endless capabilities of Stall, basically. Just, like, who would watch this? These fights by design take a really long time. So, yeah, why would you? Okay, Damo is down, so at least I couldn't get a full stall win with just a single rock. Okay, now, what is my next move? Okay, I think I want to play it kind of safe and smart and not stupid. And I'm gonna go with Ippo, since Ippo isn't going to do much, and I'm going to first impression this Noivern out. Even if it's not very effective, I think it'll be enough. Just so nothing has to take a hit from this super fast Speedo Weedo. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So I'm still not entirely sure why Ippo's escape was blocked last time, but it did happen. And I probably should have gone with... yeah, again. What the hell? Well, Ippo can't take another hit, so I'm just gonna go with the Sucker Punch. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, I think we've stalled long enough. It's time for Yuki to come and sweep this out, I guess. It's not gonna one-shot this, and actually if it uses Drain Punch, it's probably going to heal all the damage This thing is actually faster than Yuki. even when paralyzed. Okay. I can't say I approve. This is suddenly very bad. Trash is gonna be the most damaging option I have, but is that gonna help? I mean, yeah, I took one hit from it, but it's not very helpful. Yeah, there's more Drain Punch. And there's basically a full heal. And yeah, this is not going well. Quick Claw. Yes. Yes? No. It's kind of a shame that this thing just has, like, perfect AI, basically. Okay, so it's down to Raku. I'm pretty confident that Raku can actually one-shot this thing. Oh. Oh, but why though? Oh my god, why? This was not part of my plan. Okay, Raku is faster. But the question is... 1, does this take it out? And 2, can I actually beat Scizor? If I had known, I probably would have done this slightly differently. Like, you know, not focus on killing the stupid Noivern. It has Exisor, which is neutral. That's bad. That's the baddest. Okay, let me think. I can't one-shot it. I don't think. Do I have to rely on Thunder Wave actually working? I guess I might have to, but it's not gonna help me that much. Like, I'd have to get it to activate twice in a row. How much is Fall Play going to do to it? Not one-shot it, that's for sure. Use Fly and hope it does something really stupid. It has Technician, doesn't it? Oh my god. So what I'm learning here is that I'm again stuck between a dragon and a rock place. Because the rock in this equation is Damo, and what I'm basically trying to say is that the only strategy I have available for me in this situation is to use Damo as my final Pokemon to take out this Komoro, and I don't really like the idea of that because that's lame, and as we already conversed, it takes about 20 minutes. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to reset, and that's why I saved right before the fight, but I kind of forgot that. And now I'm already here, so I'm just going to save again, I guess. And try to remember that next time. But I do think that my starting strategy was not incorrect at all. So what I might want to do is replace... I might want to replace... Wait, actually... I might have an idea. If I paralyze this thing. No. I think I know how to do this smart way. So Yuri is going to Leech Life instead. Again, if it misses, I'm just probably going to reset immediately. Okay, no crits. That's not a crit. Good. And that's successful Leech Life. Alright, Yuri has done her necessary parts here. This actually has two good things to it. One is that I can still toxic this thing if I need to, but it's also taking consistent damage while the Noivern is dying. And I guess I can try to stun spore it, but yeah. So Damo actually gets a lot beefier heals out of this now. So that's definitely something worthwhile. So I want to start by protecting, since Komodo is going to be taking some damage. It might end up healing all of it, which I don't really like, but oh well. So okay, let's see. I looked at it when Yuri got healed and it's 20 HP of healing. So now I'm gonna hit Noivern with Toxic. And okay, that feels like it did a lot less than I was expecting, and perfection. Absolute perfection. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Komodo should kick the bucket in, I want to say 8 turns, so well, it's going to be longer because of Drain Punch, but using any kind of stealth tactics I have, Noivern is going to faint in 5 turns, and Komodo is currently on the way to fainting in 6. It's going to get a Drain Punch or 2 out though, so that's going to slow it down by a bit, but not the biggest issue I have here. My main issue is just basically surviving, and Damo is back at full health and I can just Iron Defense. I can basically Iron Defend myself up to full if I want to, and there's not a damn thing this thing can do other than crit me to take me out. Okay, that's acceptable. So now I get another drain of 20 HP, then I protect and it's 40 total, plus 12 from 2 leftovers, I think. So that's a total of 52 recovered HP before they can even deal damage to me. I should honestly, in a future playthrough, I should look into using a defensive Pokemon that also has access to Leech Life, in addition to all the protective shenanigans, while being a defensive monster, of course. Just for fun. I mean, that's basically the only way I can beat these games anymore, because I refuse to grind. Maybe the smarter way would be to just grind. But I'm not here to play smart. I'm here to play the long con. Yeah, I think I basically have this in the bag by now. Komodo can't do anything. Now, that's not entirely safe for me yet, because Scizor can deal a lot of damage to specifically Damo if that thing ends up popping up in this fight before I can take this thing out. And I can't toxic it, so Damo actually can't kill it at all. So something else is going to have to do that. That's why Will-O-Wisp on something would have been nice. Damo might be able to stall it out as long as it wants, if it has full defensive boosts, but that's not gonna help if I can actually slowly take it out first. But let's see how this endless Stallfest is going to end up with me. Immediately? Well, screw you and the horse you rode on. How does that saying go? I actually am not entirely sure. Okay, so Bullet Punch. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I mean, it's a technician Bullet Punch, so I guess it's fair, but Christ almighty. Basically, all I would want is for Damo to actually stall this Kommo-o out, so I can have my entire team then fight this Scizor. But I don't think I can actually do that. This Scizor hits way too hard. I might have to switch out, but that means something else is going to have to take the Rain Punch, and that will actually set me back by several steps. I don't really want that either. So right now Kommo-o is 2 hits away from being taken out. Let me think. I have to go for the second Protect. I didn't have anything else to do here. But I think this might actually be fine. Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually completely fine. Okay, so the question is, what on my team can even take out this Scizor? Like, is there anything that it isn't super effective against? I guess my only real mistake here was actually toxicking the Noivern at all. Like, I should have done that after Kommo-o was completely done with, since it's not like they could actually beat me. Okay, what do I do about this monstrosity? Damo can't do anything. But I might want to keep... Why would I want to... No. I need to let Damo take the fall. Not that it's going to take that long, but I can't afford to waste anything on my team on... Wait a second. Bullet Punch is probably 5 PP, right? So I should stall it out of those first. I'm not sure if it's 5, it might be 10, and if it's 10 it's too much for Damo to stall out of. Also, of course, I'm almost out of Protect as well, so I can't actually do that. Well, that was a crit anyway, so... Okay. I want to start with Raku. But how do I want to start with Raku? I can try to nuke it with Fly. But do I want to go for the Thunder Wave first so my other teammates have a better chance? As we learned, I have to do this, because otherwise it can Bullet Punch me on the second turn to take me out. Don't really have an option there. I don't think Z-moves have priority. So, it's definitely something I need to do first. I'm just hoping this is actually going to take this thing out, because I don't know if anything else can actually do anything here. That was not enough. Ooh. Wait, if I just use Fly now, and it doesn't KO me, I can actually win. Huh. I actually avoided the range of Bullet Punch, or Bullet Punch ran out of PP. Perfectly calculated in that case, definitely. Okay. I didn't expect the entire video to be spent on this, basically. I mean, it wasn't entirely spent on just that. it was also spent on going through the matchup stuff, but that's not really major enough to matter. So yeah, basically I spent an entire video on a single fight again. Good. Am I allowed to leave actually? I would like to leave. Like, it would be very nice if Lily could heal me up. Can this be a less long of a walk, please? So, Lily, you offer me healing, thank you. And I actually don't know what's coming next, so I'm going to just end here. Next time we're probably gonna reach the altar and other assorted shenanigans like that. So yeah, bye.